Prank, baby! Yeah! Filthy prank! Filthy prank! You just got pranked, bro! Oh, my dude, you just got pranked! Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh? Fuck you! You just got pranked! Yow! Pranked, baby! Filthy prank! Ha! Got him! Ha! Prank! Ha! Got
What's up,
him!
geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy here, coming back to you with another Gina Carano video, and today we're talking about cancel culture. And you see this little nerd right here, this fat little dweeb, fucking spick right here. Yeah, he is a social justice warrior, and he is promoting leftist agenda, and he's canceling fellow friends of mine. I'm just kidding. By the way, that was a fake accent, obviously, you guys know that. But I'm gonna give you context towards this video. But before I get to context into my video, because of course that's my face right there, there is a meme that went out, and you can see an image right here, where Gary from Nerdrotic had the N-word pass. Now, I did a little bit of research when I was making this video, but I didn't do enough, and that's what I'm kind of here to discuss. I do want to put out apology because, you know, I'm a man and I'm going to own up to my mistakes. I didn't do enough of research. The only research I really did was to find out the origin. I didn't even look into the picture. So because I'm a man, unlike the Geeks and Gamers crew, I am going to apologize because I did put something on him that wasn't true, because Gary didn't make this meme. No, he didn't edit it. He didn't do anything. It was somebody else. And of course, it is the MCU Slayer. Now, I will apologize to MCU Slayer because in the video, now I'm not saying I'm friends with any of them at all. I still do not like Nerdrotic. I still do not like how he goes by it. But I was kind of making fun. And a lot of people got really frustrated with me on that part, that I was calling him a 4chan user, a virgin, go touch women. And look, that wasn't right of me. I should have been more mature. Usually what I try doing in my videos, I try being far more mature. I tried doing that. A couple of months ago when I was making these videos, I wasn't mature. I was constantly calling people racist and all that. But then I learned over time that's not the right approach, and it's much better to give my perspective and say, you know, this is how I see things. And I feel like in this video that I made, while I still hold true to the points I made, because the main point I said is that, you know, if you're not black, then you probably shouldn't be saying the word, because that word does hold historical context. I still disagree with how I approached it. To be fair, I was exhausted when I was making this video, and it's something that I've had to learn for the last 2 years on YouTube is don't make a video if you're exhausted, because when you're exhausted, first of all, your audience doesn't get the entertainment, the energy of your other videos, and also you tend to kind of just rush into videos, even though this video is 18 minutes long. But yeah, I'll own up to my mistake. It was a fake picture, and of course that it was a hash brown instead. And it's funny because I'm actually going to read the comments in a bit, because a lot of the comments are very unintelligent comments, man. Like, I'm so sorry, but they're not intelligent. But a lot of people are saying, oh, the left doesn't know to make a joke. It's like, why'd you assume I was in the left? All I said was that Gary probably shouldn't be saying the N-word. And I even said in the video that I don't care if you say the N-word in your private life. I can't censor you at all, nor do I censor people. Because if you notice, a lot of the comments are still here. If I was here to censor people, then I'd probably be deleting comments or be canceling people. And again, I'm against cancel culture. Even in my Ryan Kendall video, where I was saying that, hey, he shouldn't have made that George Floyd joke, I still said in that video that he shouldn't be canceled. Nobody should be canceled. The only time I think that you should have your profile, social media, YouTube, whatever profile, whatever, the only time you should have it deleted is when you do something terrible, awful, something that actually causes real world problems, like EDP 445. A lot of you guys don't know EDP. I mean, wait, let me rephrase that. A lot of you know EDP. He used his platform to text underage minors. That right there, I think everyone can agree on. He shouldn't have a YouTube. He shouldn't have anything. You know, sometimes you do need censorship, but 99% of the time you really don't. Like, I don't think Gary should. I don't think Geeks and Gamers should be canceled at all, nor do I think they should be deplatformed at all, because everyone's free to allow the freedom of speech, and I've always been very vocal about that. I believe they should stay on the platform, and if you're in me, somebody who disagrees with a lot of the takes they say, what I do here instead is I confront the things they say, and I try doing my best to kind of use examples, try to best argue that point. And for some reason, people still think I'm trying to cancel. I'm not canceling anyone. All I'm doing is using what they say, and I'll talk about it. And I give everyone a fair shot. I mean, even if you go look at my Black Panther video where I reacted to Geeks and Gamers doing like an open panel thing where they were talking about Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer, I said at the time that, hey, the Geeks and Gamers, and I'll still hold by this, they're very entertaining. They're very interesting. And I know this because I used to be a subscriber back 3 years ago of Geeks and Gamers, so I know what the mindset is of being a Geeks and Gamers fan. And I say they're entertaining. They still are entertaining. I just don't like a lot of the things they say. And that's kind of what I do on my channel. I'm going to confront those things. But no, ultimately, if I do get something wrong, then I am going to admit I got something wrong. And what I did get wrong is what this N-word pass picture right here you see is fake. And it was edited by Oculus, who is talking a lot about that meme that he made. And then even Jeremy, when you get fake offended over Gary memes, a lot of people were saying that I was getting fake offended, even though, oh crap, I accidentally clicked out. Even though I literally said in the exact video, I said, I don't care. I really don't. But if you're going to ask me my thoughts, that's what I said. And everyone was like, oh, you're getting offended. It's like, I mean, I didn't even sound frustrated in the video. Like, it's the funniest thing because people have like this one idea and then they just kind of project it to everyone. And it's kind of weird. And some people, I had someone message me saying that, why do I constantly make fun of conservatives? I'm like, I don't. I make fun of geeks and gamers. Like, where'd you get? And then everyone's saying this is a left and right issue. It's not really. This is just me arguing the points that the geeks and gamers do, or Nerdrotic. The Friday Night Tights. That's the better term to use because I don't know. I mean, Young Ripa I know isn't in Geeks and Gamers. He associates with them. But I know that he is part of the Friday Night Tights group. But let me read some comments. But still, again, I want to put out there that I probably shouldn't have made those 4chan incel jokes. Because while I didn't say incel, I was kind of assuming that Oculus is an incel. Which I still stand by the username. That's a pretty... This is pretty stupid. Wait, the punish? This wasn't his profile before. Wait, why did... I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't even know what the heck's happening. I don't know why he's the punish. Did he get in trouble or something? Wait, to my followers and the Legion of Memers, I returned from imprisonment from Twitter for a week, and now I'm going to make some changes here. Last week, I created a second account and report and make memes just in case Twitter puts me in the guillotine for good. Apparently, he got suspended for Twitter because I called out the reporter from Salon by calling the R word out because of her false information of the fellowship. And during my suspension, I realized that by the way, this is the guy that made the N-word pass meme. Wait, hold up. Wait, were you mad at the reporter using the R word or that you used the R word? I don't know. I'm actually surprised because no one really takes the R word seriously. But I just don't say it myself. Now, if or when I get suspended for Twitter, I've made a second account to survive from false narratives from this disgusting place and spread. You see, if you're complaining about Twitter, then don't use it, man. I don't like Twitter all that much. I mean, I have fun with Twitter when it's fun, but I feel like a lot of the complaining usually comes from people in Twitter. It's like you're complaining about censorship, but you use that platform to say that you're being censored. So is it really censorship? I don't know. I don't care, really. I know a lot of y'all are going to get mad for me saying that. Before I go off, let me just say it's an honor that I have the people that support my memes and my thoughts for being a member of the Legion of Memers. Man, this guy reminds me of me back in 2016. This guy really reminds me. I used to be like this edgy meme lord. You know, I was watching Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Max Mofo, the old Tree. Back in the day, that was kind of the content. And I used to make the most edgy jokes. I made a lot of Holocaust jokes, a lot of 9/11 jokes. Trust me, if I was on YouTube back in 2016, I'd probably be on Team Geeks and Gamers. I won't even deny it. Like, if I had grown my channel back in 2016, I guarantee you Jeremy would have like hit me up and been like, hey, you want to join Geeks and Gamers or something? And I guarantee you that probably would have happened. So maybe it was the right time that I chose to do YouTube in 2020. But let me respond to some comments. Rainbow trash. Oh, I guess we have a homophobe here. I don't like labeling people homophobes, but I'm sorry. But if you're using rainbow trash, by the way, it's like even if you don't like gay people, why do you have to constantly talk about gay people? It's like just let them live their life, man. They ain't doing nothing to you. What did a gay guy try kissing you? Is that why you don't like gay people? I don't know. Let me kind of zoom in because the words are kind of small and I want y'all to be able to read. Um, Crap, it took me to the wrong area. Why did it zoom in that much? Okay, there we go. Okay. SJWs are so funny. Thanks for making me laugh. No problem, man. And it's funny, you call me a social justice warrior, even though on my channel I've publicly been against social justice warriors. I make fun of them. Remember when Chris Pratt was getting a lot of hate for homophobia? Yeah, I made like 3 videos on that. And I said a lot of the people attacking Chris Pratt are either ignorant or just want a virtue signal to their audience that they're not homophobic. Um, I had somebody say that was pandering. It's like, how am I pandering? Like, how am I pandering? I'm not pandering to a group. Because if I was pandering, then I would have never made the Chris Pratt video saying that people need to stop attacking him for just being a Christian. You can be Christian. That's cool. I think a lot of people in the left side, LGBT side, I feel like I understand a lot of their hatred for Christianity. I'm not going to really go much into my personal beliefs. I do believe there's a God. I just don't really believe in organized religion all that much. But that's just my perspective. I'm not here to enforce it on you. Everyone's welcome to have whatever religion they have. But I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication from the LGBTQ plus. Where yeah, there's Christians out there that are assholes. Trust me, I went to church for my entire lifetime. I mean, just recently, 2021 was the first time I stopped going to church. So, you know, I used to be a Christian, so I know what it's like. And I know a lot of asshole Christians, and yes, a lot of them are homophobic. But I feel like you can't label that to each person. It's the same thing I say to like the geeks and gamers, or not geeks and gamers, but to the people on the right that label all LGBTQ plus people as sensitive. And not all of them are sensitive. Trust me, there's some gay people I've met that are like more manly than men themselves. So, by the way, I'm a straight cisgendered heterosexual male. I'm as basic as they get. But I don't know. Anyways, Brett Douglas. Nerdrotic is right. The MCU is lame as fuck. I suspect there's a political reason you won't admit it. Where'd you even come with the? Because all I said about the MCU here is that I don't agree with this MCU take. I don't think, because if you look at the facts, Marvel went almost 18 movies in a row with only straight white males starring in them. Ant-Man, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, you know, all those movies. Guess what they were? Straight white men. And I love straight white men. I like them to be in movies. I don't care. I'm not somebody who wants diversity. I think diversity is a good thing. I'm just not somebody who's like, oh, we need it. I'm more just like, all right, if you have it, cool, let's move on. But even Phase 4, Shang-Chi starred a male. Spider-Man No Way Home started a straight white male. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness started a straight white male. Thor Love and Thunder, the movie that I think most people are saying it's most left-leaning. Guess what? Spoiler alert. Natalie Portman, Jane Foster, dies in that movie, and Valkyrie gets injured, so she's not even in the final fight. And the main focus of the movie is Thor, and Thor is seen as the hero. Yes, he's seen as stupid, but entirely throughout the movie, he's seen as the hero. I mean, a lot of the MCU so far has not been in any kind of wokeness. Even in WandaVision, they keep Wanda, while yes, she's the protagonist, and this also happens in Doctor Strange. Both of the times they keep saying, dude, you're doing something wrong, and they don't make her heroic. They're just like, dude, you're doing something wrong, and then she met her fate in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I mean, I'm just saying the facts. Look, and this isn't me saying, oh, MCU Phase 4 is good. I still have my flaws with MCU Phase 4. The general audience, the public perception of Phase 4 is still positive. Not as positive as previous phases, but if you look at the facts, males are still being the one mainly represented. The only one where I can kind of agree on, though, is She-Hulk. Because in that show, from the trailers, from everything, they're kind of making Hulk look like an idiot. But to be fair, they've been doing that since Infinity War, Endgame, where that movie starred mainly straight white men. So, you know, I can kind of see She-Hulk. But I understand the She-Hulk one. Everything else, I still don't see. But it's funny because you suspected there's a political reason when all I said was I just don't agree on his MCU take. It's like, why? It's like they get mad when everyone makes things political. But then they're the same people who will say that people make things political when I didn't even bring up politics. Anyways, Mark Graham says, apparently jokes and sarcasm was a class you skipped. Must have went into a beta door. By the way, if you say beta unironically, then I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But I mean, I started off the video making a joke saying that Call of Duty gamers have an automatic N-word pass. Not only that, but the video started off with me having sarcasm. Not only that, but my video, this one was more unintentional, started with me accidentally dropping my mic. Anyways, Javen Raid says, bruh, leave him alone. He's great, and yo, the woke are ridiculous and dumb. I don't know why you're calling me woke. Leave him alone. It's like, dude, he's a man. Okay, this is the thing I don't like. The Geeks and Gamers, everyone, their subscribers, they constantly keep saying that they just want to have conversations, they want to ask questions, but then when you immediately respond to them, which is what I do here on the channel, all I do is respond to their takes. I'm not here canceling them. I don't want them canceled because I think they should be able to have their voice. It's funny because when I respond to them, everyone's like, oh, you're trying to cancel him, you're this. It's like, leave him alone. He's a man. If you disagree with somebody on something, you're going to go tell them, hey, I disagree with you because of this, this, and that. I believe my points, this is this, that. Leave him alone. He's great. I don't know why you're calling me woke, man. And by the way, a lot of people use woke. If you use the word woke unironically, you just end up sounding stupid because you need to learn the history of that term, woke, you know. But, I mean, just go do some research. I'm not going to talk about it here. Z-Therapio says, I love parody accounts. Love you too, man. I'm just kidding. Brayden McCann says, wait, you think that a male was the lead in the 10 Ring movie trash? Are you talking about Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings? Why did you call it the 10 Ring movie? Wait, what other movie? Am I forgetting something? I don't think I even bring up Shang-Chi in this video. I don't remember. I mean, Shang-Chi starred a male. Shang-Chi, it's in the name. That's a man. I don't know what the point you're saying. The PCFD point is every male character is reinvented as female. Huh? I mean, that is true about Lady Thor and She-Hulk. But they don't replace the male character. I mean, we'll have to wait and see She-Hulk. I'm not excited for that. I just didn't like that clip they released where they made Thor an idiot. But, I mean, Jane dies at the end, and Thor's still seen as the hero of that movie. I don't even know what you're saying. Andy Lauk says, I bet you love Disney Star Wars. I mean, I love Force Awakens. I think Last Jedi, I kind of liked it. There's some flaws in that movie that I don't like. And then Rise of Skywalker, I just think is a dumpster fire. Rogue One is really good. I really loved Rogue One. Again, this is just my personal perspective. Solo, I thought was decent. I thought it was better than what I expected it. With the shows, I love Mandalorian. Book of Boba Fett was flawed. I was really looking forward to Book of Boba Fett, but that was a disappointment. Obi-Wan was all right. I think the first episode was amazing. There's like 2 other episodes in the show I really loved. The fight between Vader and Kenobi in the final episode was amazing. I didn't love the show because I think there was like Reva was a weak character to me. But that's about it, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, even if I did, it wouldn't disvalid my point, man. It's like, I don't get it. Like, if somebody else likes a certain movie that you don't, just suck it up, man. Grow up. You're an adult. Come on. Or I'm hoping you're an adult. Mr. Buttcrack Media, I can see you know nothing about Marvel or about Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic. I will agree on the Nerdrotic part. Again, I was never a subscriber of Nerdrotic or anything like that. I was a subscriber of Geeks and Gamers, so I know how they go about it. I know what it's like to be a fan of theirs. And again, there's nothing wrong if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers. You just like certain kind of entertainment. Like me, I like 3C Films. I like Sean Chandler, Jeremy Johns. I think they're great content creators. And then you like Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotic, and all that. That's cool. But I'm here to listen to the points that they say. Because if you notice, I'll play their entire video because I try to be as fair as possible. Because there are some of the people I know out there who won't play the entire video. They'll play like 5 seconds of a video or 5 minutes of a video and then just react to that, which I think is lame. I think a fair thing to do is to watch their entire video from the first second to the last second. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot about Marvel. I grew up on Marvel. I grew up on Marvel Comics. I watched the MCU since I was a little kid when the first Iron Man movie came out. I grew up on the Tobey Maguire movies. I love the Andrew Garfield movies. I love the X-Men movies. It's like, why are you so stupid, man? Why are you so stupid? I mean, even if you look at my room, I got Marvel poster back there. And look, I'll criticize the MCU. I mean, I gave Thor: Love and Thunder a negative review. I thought that movie was below average, but yeah. Anonymously opinionated. Oh no, woke boy getting sad. No constructive criticism, I guess. To Tiz McNair, bro, you're just a hater and this picture's just a meme. I mean, how am I just a hater? This is literally the second time I talked about Nerdrotic. I don't know, man. I hope he's watching this video. I don't know. And this picture's just a meme. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with how I approached the video, but oh well. Way to kill interest. Nice try, fam. Wolf576 says, why was my comment hidden? It contained literally nothing offensive. I'm honestly not sure what he's talking about. I don't know. I don't delete comments. In fact, recently on my channel, I've stopped reading most comments. Well, I try my best to read them, but I just am not able to as much as I could before because I do get a lot of comments nowadays. In fact, I had to mute the notifications to my YouTube studio. I don't know what happened. Maybe YouTube deleted it. I don't know what to tell you. Manic Minna says gay. By the way, I like my response. Your mom gay. Haha, got him. Gay. Man, you're making gay sound like an offense. I mean, I'm straight, but I'm not insecure enough to be like, oh no, you called me gay. No, I know you're just joking. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for my video. Again, I do apologize if I spread misinformation out there because I did say that Gary said this when he didn't. So yeah, but yeah, I can't wait to see how people get mad at this video because apparently they want to have a conversation, but when I dare criticize them, everyone says I'm just trying to cancel them. It's like, learn the difference, man. I make fun of cancel culture all the time, man. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.